Alright, I'm starting off with wrap and zap. This is if you want to put it in the microwave, you can go up to 7 minutes. With regular batting, I think it's 4 or 5. Don't quote me on that because I'm not sure. We don't put ours in. Hi, it's Monica. Today I'm making a scrappy bowl cozy. Yes, another bowl cozy. We're going to need 2 pieces of Pellon wrap and zap. You can use cotton batting. And some Christmas strips. These are 2.5 inch strips. Some aren't quite, but I'm going to use the strips. So I'm laying my second strip right on top, right sides together, and I'm just going to sew the corner there. I'm going to back stitch, work all the way down. These 2 strips are pretty beefy. It probably could have been a border, I don't know. This was all in a scrap pack of fabric I got off of Etsy. Now I'm just going to cut these off without going across the batting. And then I'm going to fold it over, give it a finger press. I have my next strip on. And I'm just going to stitch it to the end of it. Cut off the excess. Okay, I'm going to give it a good iron. Going to add on my next strip, which is going to be this black and Santa's. Do I want it that way, or I think I want it this way? I want to go in the opposite way of the other one. Alright, now I'm just going to stitch it down. Alright, now I'm going to finger press this open. Press. And put the iron. I'm just pressing that away. And while I'm up here, I see a scrap. I'll use it. Oh, that one's a full strap. I'm not going to use that because I can use that for binding. Let's use that for there. And this for over there. Alright. I've got my one piece lined up here. I got another piece here for this side. Now I'm going to stitch them down. Alright, let's stitch this one. Make sure it's under there. Yep, it is. Let's give it a good press. And there we have everything all sewn on one side. Now the other side, I'm just going to use a 10-inch square. I'm just grabbing one of these 10 by 10 inch square. I just grabbed the first one, which was red. So what I'm going to do is take my other piece of batting and lay it on top like so, and just do an X. All right, and I'm just going to eyeball this. I'm not going to go crazy. Something, there we go. I had a piece caught. All right, now I'm going to do it next down the other side. Get it right in the corner. I'm going to go crazy, so. Lay this on top, and this probably isn't the correct way to do it, but I just want to even everything up to this square. And just line it up and cut it off. We need to mark our darts, which I just go in the middle. All right. If you're making your dart, fold it in half and just go an inch from the here up 2. If you want it a little smaller, just go up 1. Do the same on this side, and then turn it again in half and do the same. And you can just mark it with a pen or you can cut it. So I'm folding it in half, and I'm going to mark. Geez, could I have a pen, please? Oh, if my place wasn't such a mess. Let's see if this pencil will work. So it's going to go right there. And then we're going to go up 2 inches. I don't know if you can see the lines. And then I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. You're going to back stitch. I forgot to back stitch. All right, and this is what you have so far. Now you're going to do the same thing here. And do it to the other one. And that one's done. All right, now I have both pieces. I got this one and this one. Now I'm going to set them in right sides together. Oh, you can cut the, after you do your darts, you can cut those off. So just cut off the darts about 1/8 of an inch to 1/4 inch away. All right, now we're going to put them together, right sides together. I'm going to put the scrappy happy one, and we're going to line up the darts. I like to line up all the darts and nest those seams first. And clip it. The other side, oops, I forgot to cut this. Oh, no, I didn't. I forgot to poke it out. That's what I did. All right. Now line up these two. Nest those seams. Same on this end. And the reason I did my batting a little bit smaller is just for less bulk. Oh, no, I did that one. Okay. Oh, I got brain fog bad today. And I also like to line up the corners. I seem to have lost a corner on this one. Or I didn't sew it on, I don't know. But I'm going to round these corners after I get it all together. Done. Now I'm going to just take my scissors and round the corner. Doesn't have to be anything perfect. Just like that. Put a clip. And you don't have to do this. The main reason I'm doing it is because I'm missing a piece. I didn't piece that one corner. See how it's missing its little piece? So I'm just doing an impromptu fix. So I'm just going to round my corners. Now I need to leave a little place for turning. So I'm going to leave that right here. Right where, well, actually I'm going to do it right there. So I'm going to start here on this edge and sew all the way around. And leave a tiny spot for turning. I'm going to start right at that corner. Back stitch. And just go around. And even it up. And make sure everything's even in here. Nest those seams. And I like to back stitch over those seams. So now just keep going around the corner. Now we're at this again. I've got to make sure they're all lined up. I'm going to go up and back. And when I get there, I'm just going to do a little pivot, because that'll keep me on that corner and around. And we've just got to make sure that the main fabrics are lined up. Okay, we've got to bring that up to there. Stitch. And line it up. Now we're coming around to where we started. I'm going to go past that seam. Back stitch, go up a little bit. Back stitch. Now, that's a really tiny hole, but just kind of stick your finger around, make sure you got all the seams. Better to catch it now. And you don't have to worry about the batting. Just make sure you caught the two fabrics together. And that looks good. So I'm going to turn it right side out through the tiny hole I left, which is a little too tiny. All right, I'm going to turn this and then I'll meet you back here. I've got it turned out. I'm not really crazy about it round, but it is what it is. And you can either have it this way with the red, or you can put the Christmas inside, which I like better, and have the red on the outside. It's up to you. I'm going to give it a good press, and then we'll top stitch. Let's go on the inside here. I'm going to roll these seams so I can get a good top stitch and press. All right. There's your little bowl cozy. Now I am just going to top stitch all the way around. I'm going to start right before this hole here and then work my way, but I got to get that out better. Get the these threads. All right. All right. Now I'm going to take my stitch length up to a 3.5 because this baby's thick. And back stitch. And I'm just going to go right along the edge. And then when you get to that corner, you can stop, or I just pivot. Make sure you get them all nice and flat. And if this is too much bulk for your machine, you can always cut the batting out of your seam allowance. But I don't have any trouble with it. And I usually don't have any skip stitches as long as I move the stitch length up a little bit. But I do all my bowl cozies with 2 different fabrics, because then it's reversible. It's like you get 2 in 1. And if you spill soup in the inside, you can turn it to the outside. And you got another use out of it. No, I'm just kidding. Although I have done that. Because we're spillers around here. And I usually don't round the corners. But it was I had to because of I didn't get my fabric all the way to the edge. All right, I've snipped all my threads. Everything's done. And there's my little bowl cozy. Or if you want the Christmas on the inside, there you go. It's a scrap happy bowl cozy. Thanks for watching.